me show you what we're going to work on today. Overall excellent. 86 Fleer, Michael Jordan, but I got a little bit of an edge issue. It is missing a little bit of paint, but it's also lifted up a little bit. Can you see that shadow? So I want to lay that back down. I do have a little bit of white in the corner, but the corner, watch the light hit it, also has a bump to it. See that? So I can't make the white go away, but I can make that unsightly dent right there go away. And this one's harder to film, but if you look right next to the word Fleer, over when you go follow that edge over, like right on this outside edge, the card has a little bit of a lift. So 3 small things on a very big important card. So here's my thought process on this one. I looked at the back. I don't need to show you the back. The back looks good. I don't have anything to work on back there. But what I want to do is just lightly put a little moisture in there from card spray and a little bit down here, and then I just want to hold it between my drying mats. Let me zoom out and show you, and just let everything just slowly come back together. These are very delicate cards if you've never worked on them. They're very thin. You'll notice throughout the years 50s cards and were real, the 40s cards were real sturdy, real thick. Same with 50s. 60s they started thinning them out. 70s, 80s, I think they tried to produce them for as least amount of money as possible. They went from like this thick to like that thick, So the point is, what's that mean for you if you're going to work on them with card spray? You don't need to get it too wet. Just be light-handed when it comes to this stuff. So we're just gonna, that's it. You see what I just did there? I just did like 3 gentle little baby touches on that edge. And I don't want to soak it all out. Just when it comes to card spray, a little touch is just fine. When it comes to issues like this. See how I'm just going, I'm putting a touch on the tender side, on the open edge of the card. Cool. Now we're gonna come in with, I need a penny sleeve. There's a penny sleeve. And then I'm gonna use the card tool. And I'm not using any pressure here. I'm just barely holding the tool and just letting it make contact on top of the card. So nothing forceful or rigid or anything like that. Even less than how you would color on paper with a crayon. Just making just a little amount of contact. I'm not too worried about this corner. I think it will work itself out when we let it rest. So here's the main, and I gotta do one more spot up here. I'm just gonna touch a little bit of card spray on this little edge area. It was hard to get a picture or a before of, but I could see it and it was just sticking up a little bit. Okay, before we wrap it up, like literally, I just want to look at the back corner. I am going to put a little bit of card spray on this back corner. That's it. And it's just a dusting of this stuff. I don't want to make a big wet corner. I don't need it to do that. I just need it to get in there a little bit, and throughout the process we're gonna get it back to its normal shape. So that's it for prep. That's it, you guys. That's all I want to do. So now I'm gonna hold the card. We'll put it between another piece of drying material, and we'll just simply use this other mat that this other plate that I was using. And with this card, I don't even really need to, I don't really feel like clamping it down too much or using it's not really about a lot of pressure when you see me use these little clips. It's really just like holding stuff in place. These are like a pound, they're not really, the whole point is you don't, want to force a card, smash it into place. That doesn't work well. But if you just use a couple little clips, it'll just hold your work in place, help it dry slow, all those little things we were doing. So I think that's all I need to do for now. So let's leave it like this. We'll check on it ASAP. So let's pick it up. I had a busy day yesterday, so I just left it. I didn't even change out the pads or anything. I just used that little amount of moisture like we showed. So it's just about 25, 26 hours later, and I'm excited to take a look, and I'm happy you guys are here with me, so let's take a look. So far so good. Let me get a hold of the card. The smallest thing was we had a dent in the corner, as you can see with the light on it. We got a little bit of missing paint, but you know what? We'll deal with that. And it's not much, but the biggest issue was that edge. Looks awesome now. Trying to zoom in. There is a little bit of cracking in there. There's a tiny bit of paint loss, but God, there's a perfect edge right there. And then there's that. Looks awesome. And then I was trying to show you guys, I had like a little like kick up over there in that corner. It's gone, but geez, what a good looking card, right? It's hard to find one that's in perfect shape, you know, but I'll take pretty darn awesome anytime. Corners and edges all look, you know, pretty damn good. That edge looks way better now. And anytime you run into an issue like that, just be light. You don't have to get everything super wet or soak anything out. Just use a little touch of spray. There's a lot of power with just being able to hold a card flat between the mats and letting it rest like that. So make sure that you pick up a couple 86 Fleer base cards and try this move, because these cards are thin, but you do it right, turns out awesome. I appreciate you coming along on this one with me. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Kurt with Kurt's Card Care.